for half-time. And Waddle's skill at set pieces set up a second for Stewart 4 minutes after the interval. Tottenham now 2-1 up. And Middlesbrough having real problems coping with Tottenham's set plays. The same combination again here, with Gary Mabbott also providing a useful touch, and only the post stopping a Stewart hat-trick. But Terry Venables' men couldn't kill Middlesbrough off. And midway through the second half, Peter Davenport cut into the Spurs penalty area. Stuart Ripley rammed in the equaliser. Tottenham with only this 1 point from their 3 league games in 1989.
Jim Smith's much talked about Midas touch at Newcastle is proving to be nothing more than fool's gold. Robert Lee opened the scoring for Charlton, and the Geordies were headed for their 4th successive league defeat. Charlton are beginning to get their act together earlier than usual. Their pint-sized front division snapping away at ankle level with great effect. Garth Brooks, again the provider. Robert Lee's second goal of the match. Garth Brooks, man of the match.
Finally, it's West Ham, the cup tie specialists, who are lagging behind in the league against Manchester United. The referee ruling here that Leroy Rossinier had been clipped by Steve Bruce inside the area. Now, Liam Brady had missed that penalty in the Littlewoods Cup quarter-final on Wednesday, but he didn't fail West Ham here. Manchester United welcomed back Brian Robson after missing a couple of matches following concussion. Robson allowed to run free here. Alan McKnight parrying the shot. Julian Dix slipping at the crucial moment, allowing Gordon Strachan to turn in the equaliser. And 9 minutes into the second half, Robson also involved in United's crucial second goal, along with Ralph Milne, and then Alvin Martin kicking the ball against Manchester United's Lee Martin. In it flies, just the sort of bad luck for a team struggling like West Ham. But just to prove it was no fluke, Alec Ferguson's men scored again 5 minutes later. Brian McClare given plenty of room. Although West Ham are in the semi-finals of the Littlewoods Cup, they've only won once at home in the First Division.
Well, 27 goals so far on the programme this afternoon. 45 minutes still to go. Do I hear 28? What am I bid? 29? 30?
The Volvo 340, tested by dummies, driven by the intelligent. If a performance engine could choose its own oil, it couldn't choose a better oil than Ducham's QXR. Ducham's QXR.
Hello? Mr. Smith? No inquiries lately. Yes, I suppose 10 months is a long time.
Nowadays, 3 out of 10 buyers come from outside the locality, so you could increase the chances of selling by going to Prudential Property Services. With over 800 branches, we can reach the buyers local agents don't.
Outside the area? I could try our other branch.
Prudential Property Services, Britain's leading estate agent.
It's Elaine here, Mum. Just rang to tell you Zara's tooth through.
Ah, bless her.
This is Inner Vista. The easy-to-fit Austrian blinds you inquired about are now in stock.
Yeah, easy for who?
It's Betty, dear. Don't go out tomorrow afternoon. There's a Victor Mature film on.
Ooh.
Answering machines from British Telecom for around £80.
Hello? There's something wrong with this machine.
Sounded all right to me.
Well, in that case...
They let you know just who has been trying to get in touch. Hello?
Melvin? I've just picked up my messages. I phoned you as soon as I could.
I didn't call you, Mum.
Exactly, Melvin. Exactly.
For more information, call us free on 0800 800 848. It's you we answer to.
Back to the Den in South London, the home of Millwall Football Club. Just across the way there, as you can see, the Tower of Crystal Palace stretching over suburban South London as Millwall come out again. A terrific fight back it's been by them. If you've just joined us, they were 2 down in the opening 7 minutes. And now they've got back to 2-2 with that goal by Jimmy Carter right on half-time. Ian St John's with me. You've got to choose man of the match, Ian, which at the moment is not going to be that easy.
Well, it's not, because Norwich at the early part of the game looked very much in command, looked very stylish. But since then, of course, the fight back by Millwall, some of their players have become very prominent. So I would say I've got a difficult task.
Well, it's Millwall who are going to get the second half underway. The blue shirts, white shorts. And away they go. Long kick by Brian Horn. Up goes Cascarino. Free kick to Millwall. Be taken by Steve Wood. Finnegan away. Carter. And now Bowen. Off Herlock. Fleck. And now Culverhouse. And Mike Phelan hobbling a bit after a clash right at the start of this second half. Goes Rosario. O'Callaghan. Culverhouse. Phelan. Wood for Millwall. Up goes Sheringham. Herlock. Can he get Carter away? He's outstripping Bowen. He's got Cascarino up as well. And there was a touch there by the defender, which was crucial because Carter's cross was heading for Cascarino. Swinging a little bit against Norwich after their bright start and the way Millwall have come back at them, but they have great faith, Norwich, in the way they play. Ian, we saw that, didn't we, up at Old Trafford earlier this season when they went behind to Manchester United and played in the way they know they can, and in the end were rewarded with 2 goals in the last 6 minutes. They've got great belief in the way they play. Butterworth with a header away, or rather Linnigan that time. O'Callaghan looking to get behind this one. Gordon away. McCleary for Millwall. Sheringham. Both these sides have topped the First Division table this season. And if what you do against Liverpool is the measure of your success, which it is so often, Norwich have been to Anfield and have won this season, and Millwall have been there and drawn. And I think the wide armchair audience this afternoon will begin to understand why. Hope you're enjoying it at home as much as we are here. Frank McClintock, who's John Doherty's right-hand man at Millwall. Carter. Putney. Dawes holding him at bay. Finding Sheringham. Nice little back heel of O'Callaghan. And he tumbled into Culverhouse. I don't think there was much Culverhouse could do about it, to be honest. And there was so little room down by that touchline. The referee wanting a word with Ian Culverhouse, and O'Callaghan will get the necessary treatment. Maybe the ball had well gone, Ian.
No, I don't think so. The defender came across. You know, it's one of those split-second things. The forward nipped it away from him, and he just went over, unintentional.
He's had a good game, Kevin O'Callaghan. He's added a certain width and style and a bit of trickery down that left flank for Millwall. He was a very promising youngster here. He was an apprentice here, then he went on to Ipswich, and then he played for Portsmouth, and now has come back to where his football career began.
Seemingly he's changed a little bit in style as he's got older, not quite getting to the byline as often as he used to do, but he's a very accurate kicker of the ball, good crosser.
Well, he's going to lay into this free kick, aiming it towards Cascarino. Steve Wood's in there as well. It's Cascarino's header, and Rosario away for Norwich. Hustling going. And Horn with the long clearance for Millwall up towards Cascarino. They'd love to get the ball forward as quickly as they can towards Cascarino and Sheringham. Waiting in the middle, and Dale Gordon's in a good position too if the Norwich can just get this ball over, but it goes behind for the corner. It came off the Millwall skipper Alan McCleary. So again Millwall then faced with this business of defending the corners served in towards the near post, towards Ian Butterworth, who's taking up that position now. Safely gathering, and a good throw out that might release O'Callaghan. Patton's after him, Culverhouse tackling well. In comes Dawes. Towards Sheringham, flicked on towards Cascarino. Linesman and referee look at each other and decide it's a Millwall corner. There seems to be an element of doubt, I think, in both the officials' minds just for a moment, but the corner given. Good flick on by Sheringham. Steve Wood at the near post. Tony Cascarino also in there. And the flick header by Sheringham just goes wide. You always suspect there's danger from these corners. Both Norwich and Millwall have served in some excellent corners here in St John today, haven't they?
Well, nobody in the game can really stop them if the ball is accurate. The first ball is accurate, because the flick on then happens, and you know, it's a complete disarray for the defenders.
Both these sides involved in the Cup next week, of course. Ian Culverhouse here, and it's Norwich City at home to Sutton United, and Millwall at home to Liverpool. So you can be sure representatives of both those clubs are here and watching closely today. And here's Fleck now for Norwich. Played back. Oh, goodness, Salmon was caught in a terrible dilemma there, knowing that the ball was speeding across that 6-yard area, knowing too that Trevor Putney was breathing down his neck, and the goal was gaping in front of him. In the end, he would certainly have settled for a corner, which is what Norwich have now got. Well, again, it was Butterworth there with a header. Cascarino. Carter. Leary. Culverhouse. Gordon. Good ball by Gordon. Putney fastening onto it. Phelan. And Fleck. It's out of play, and it'll be a goal kick. Fleck chasing everything, and McCleary making sure it goes behind for the goal kick. Sliding in towards the corner there. And Norwich comes sliding forward again, looking for goal number 3 that will put them back in the lead. Culverhouse. Phelan. Hurlock. Acting as though his life depends upon it. It's quite a battle between those two, number 8 Fleck and Hurlock. And the referee, I think, very quietly having a word with Terry Hurlock just to calm it down a little bit. Cascarino's up. Here's Carter. He's got past Bowen, and then Bowen got back to put it behind for the corner. But he's really had his hands full, Mark Bowen, this afternoon down that flank against Jimmy Carter. I would expect we would see Millwall feeding Carter quite regularly in this second half. So Carter with the corner. Up goes Cascarino. Sheringham playing it in towards Cascarino again! Oh, an excellent piece of goalkeeping by Gunn. Great reactions there. Goalkeepers will tell you it's the most difficult ball to take when it's low right alongside you. And he was down on it like a hawk from Cascarino. Sheringham did well. Natty little ball played in there, and a swift toe poke there. And good reactions by the keeper. Nearly goal number 3, but Dunn saw that it wasn't. Dawes now for Millwall. Cascarino chasing this, Linnigan with him. Family enclosure providing the ball there for Kevin O'Callaghan. Another throw to Millwall. Culverhouse just prevented that going over for the corner. Rosario having a real physical battle there with Steve Wood. Gordon. Rosario. Another Norwich throw. Still the score is 2-2. Again. Sheringham. Cascarino. Now Darren Morgan. Tony Cascarino. And for Dennis Salmon for Millwall. For the track. Herlock in the thick of it again. Free kick in Millwall's way. So Mike Phelan, the Norwich skipper, organising his forces now as Millwall take another free kick. And the Millwall fans certainly love Terry Herlock. Well, let's see what he can do with this free kick. Towards Sheringham. Broken. Young and old are here at the Den today. Happy birthday, Mum. 90 today. It's Kathleen Atkins, I gather. And a very happy birthday to you on your 90th. I even heard also of a little boy called David Stillman, who was only born last Sunday, who has already been enrolled for the junior Millwall Lions. So old and young combining here to have a good day out. Doherty and Frank McClintock. John Doherty, the spectacles on the left, the Millwall manager. In fact, when he was manager of Cambridge United, had the Norwich manager, Dave Stringer, as one of his players for 4 seasons. So now they're on opposite benches, but their association goes back quite a long way. Sheringham now for Millwall. Salmon gets the cross in towards O'Callaghan. Corner for Millwall. The two big strikers discussing what should happen now. Cascarino and Sheringham. There's Jimmy Carter now. Lines up this corner for Millwall. Cascarino jumping for it. Herlock getting in there as well. Might be anyone's. And Cascarino was flying in there, and somehow that failed to go into the Norwich net.
I think that was another Brian Gunn save.
Well, if it was an astonishing save.
Well, we can have a look at it again here, Brian.
Cascarino getting in there, yeah, good reactions again from the Norwich goalkeeper.
It's amazing, isn't it, that the excitement has happened from corner kicks at both ends of the ground today. Both sides obviously have worked on them, and they're creating a lot of damage.
In the meantime, there's one of the Millwall players, I think it was Kevin O'Callaghan, needing a little bit of treatment there. Another corner for Millwall. Carter with it. More danger for Norwich. Cleared by Mike Phelan. And Phelan now leading the charge. Stopped by Herlock and floored by him as well. Norwich's throw. And if Norwich can win this, they go just 3 points behind Arsenal in second place. Now that time by O'Callaghan on Culverhouse. A free kick to Norwich City. House with the cross. Touch down there. Oh, and flicked away well. That was a good piece of defending by Terry Sheringham. He is pretty potent at the other end, but that was also a very, very timely intervention there. I mentioned at the start of the programme about a sharp haircut. You could see why. But in well there, Sheringham. So things were lining up well for Norwich at that point, but here's Gordon with the corner for them. Cascarino's head. Fleck letting in Treelan. In turn, finding Dale Gordon. We've not seen much of him down that flank so far this afternoon. His cross was met by Wood.
Funny you should say that, Brian. I was thinking that myself a few minutes ago. I mean, he's got a lot of pace and he's a tricky player, but he's been playing very deep, hasn't he?
Sheringham. Now Hurlock. Well, Putney did well to dispossess him. Could open it up a bit, the long-range shot. Appeared to be other options open to him. And a goal kick then to Millwall. Or rather, yes, to Millwall. Dave Stringer. And one of the substitutes, Malcolm Allen, alongside him. Winning it again in the air. There's little that he's lost in the air, to be fair. Fleck finding it wide for Gordon, bringing him more into the game now. Culverhouse has made a break down that right flank for Dale Gordon. And here is Culverhouse. This cross is a good one. Horn gathers it well. Every game this season, Brian Horn, and they only missed one in their promotion season last season. Carter. Ball out of play. Coming up to 20 minutes of the second half gone. And still we have the score as it was at half time, 2-2. Burst of scoring, 3 in the first 11 minutes, as you could see, that saw Norwich 2-1 up. And Townsend getting it back. Salmon for Millwall. Cut out well by Butterworth. Finding Gordon. Townsend to Culverhouse. Fleck. Oh, a good dummy by Fleck. That's Gordon in. And Hurlock back there. And there was a foul on Gordon, the free kick.
I think it's just as well that Hurlock was there because Dale Gordon had a hole to run into there.
It's a lovely little dummy by Robert Fleck that let it run on for Gordon. So Norwich's free kick. Andy Townsend's number 6 and Mike Phelan number 10 behind it. Only 4 in the wall. Doesn't look too convincingly built at the moment either. Constructed. It's Townsend curling over the top.